Sorry, guys. 1 second here. Okay. All right. Let's get it. We're live. Let's start off with the 10-minute game here. Start off with some nice e4. I'll play bishop to c4. Bring the knight out. Let's push this pawn. So far, just a kind of just like a weird mirrored opening here. They take, we'll just recapture, keep it simple. Drop this bishop back, knight takes, pawn can recapture, nice and simple. Not familiar with what this guy's doing to me here. Not sure I've seen this before. So we can bring the knight out and hit the queen. I don't really see why not. Because otherwise we risk him pushing this pawn and stopping our knight from getting in, so. We can bring more pieces in. I'm just not sure where exactly. I guess let's just continue developing. I'll bring this other knight out. I guess he's got bishop here now, pinning my knight to my queen. But I think we can just castle and we're fine. Okay, so he's trying to get bishop to g2 in. We can block that with the queen. Maybe we're threatening to sort of like move the knight, push this pawn forward a square, and trap this bishop in. What up, Slay J? How's it going? We can always castle long here as well. We don't need a castle short. Right now, my thought is kind of like, let's break in the center, though. I'm feeling a bit more developed, a bit more ready for action than my opponent is here. Oh, but do we just castle first, though? Okay, you know what? I'll play it smart. Let's castle first. Oh, I guess we could have played knight to... Maybe knight to g5 is the move there, though. I don't know. What's up, GG Comics? Rook here, knight here. I mean, I guess we got to kick this bishop first. So knight here, bishop back. Then rook here. I'm not too sure. 8.5 minutes each. We're doing fine. Getting out of the opening here. Guys, we're probably mostly going to be playing Blitz today, but we're starting off with Rapid. Maybe we'll do a poll in the chat, and we'll see what people want to watch. All right, I'm going to start kicking this bishop out. Hey, thanks, GG Comics. GG Comics says, I like your videos. They help me learn about chess. Appreciate it, bro. So yeah, rook to f1 next, maybe. I guess they can just short castle, but I feel like our pawns are ready to push up the board. We're ready to swing these rooks over. And it's going to take him a while to get rolling on this side of the board. Maybe queen here, trying to infiltrate would be his most forcing way to quickly get in. Ooh, okay. All right, buddy. I see what you want. Okay. I see how it is. Which pawn do I want to get moving first? I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to do the H pawn. They're going to move us a unit, so they're going to move us a unit. I don't care if I lose one or both of them. If they weren't in the way right now, he'd probably get checkmated really quick, so. Okay, we're just going to keep going. If he pushes again, we'll play knight captures. So he's going to have to use both pawns, like how I'm using both pawns. If he pushes again, we can hop in here. If he pushes here, takes. I guess it's, yeah, I guess he does kind of have an attack also. But I'm just gonna keep going. Let's see what happens. Hey, what up, Leon? How's it going? Okay. I guess so we can push, we can take. I guess I'll take. Hey, thank you, Wayne's World. He says, dude, I love watching you play, man. Credit to your work. Appreciate it, bro. So if they push again, takes, rook takes, king here, queen here. Okay, that gets sketchy. If he pushes, we probably push back. I guess we just run our king here. I think I've allowed this to get too sketchy. I think I've allowed this to get too sketchy. I'm gonna get out of the way. It's time for my king to get out of the way here. The thing is, I feel like my king could be relatively safe in the center, but he still has all these pawn breaks in the middle. So maybe that's not really it. Yeah, and you see him just go straight for it. At this point, I need to continue with my attack, though. I need to continue with my attack. When you castle opposite ways, it's all kind of a race at the end of the day. And I can't keep my eye off the prize here. Okay, so we have knight takes. That actually looks quite nice for me. Queen takes is also an option. I don't really see. I mean, I guess the issue with knight takes is queen check, but then we just can come back. I guess queen takes, we're hitting a pawn. That's kind of tempting. Kind of hitting two pawns, really. All right, I'll just play queen takes. Maybe this is some good pressure as well. Like if the rook ever gets opened up, we can use the queen and the rook together to go after this pawn. So he drops this pawn. If I take, he'll play takes, takes. This pawn is going to be kind of scary. We could also just push. Takes, takes. Push, takes, takes. There's like rook check, knight block. You know what? My fear is if I take here, it's rook here. So I'm not going to play that. But let's make sure that if we peel this pawn away, like if he pushes and he takes back, we'll still have some presence on this open file. We don't need to rush too hard. My king feels very safe right now. But yeah, I really want to get g6 in here. That's going to be my critical attacking move. That's going to finally allow me to break through here. Threatens a pawn. I am just going to take this pawn, I think. Check, knight back. That gets sketchy. All right, let's go for it. I'm gonna sacrifice this pawn. I believe in my attack enough here. I believe in my attack enough here. Cyrus, no, this is not pre-recorded on TikTok. It's not pre-recorded. Yo, how do I beat those allegations, man? So if we check, the king will move to the corner. Can also grab a pawn and hit the rook. I just don't love that because of the checks. So we could take this pawn, rook takes, king takes, queen takes pawn. I mean, this is my most tempting option, in my opinion. If I go, okay. All right, I'm gonna go for it. His king is feeling so wide open here, but so is mine. Like after knight takes, king takes, queen check, that's almost checkmate. So we're gonna have to take this knight in the center. Like if he goes, we might need to take here first. This is actually really sketchy. This is actually really sketchy. Or maybe queen takes. So my knight has an extra defender. If I play rook takes, knight takes. Oh, we have to be fine in that. Okay, let's take here first. Let's take here first. I think okay, but then we bring the rook in, or the queen comes forward. Spoiled for options. Let's grab a pawn. I don't see a clear downside to this move. Maybe I'm missing something, but I feel like I'm completely crushing right now. I actually feel like I'm completely crushing. Okay, our opponent's taking a moment to think here. What's up, Riley? W ski. I am locked in, man. So if we were to check him here, his king would run this way. Check. King goes to the corner. I don't see a quick mate. I'm actually thinking about just like knight takes, because then my queen will hit his rook. Knight takes, queen check, we go knight back. Okay. Now this doesn't work anymore. I can't check him. Oh, this feels like he's getting away with one. Maybe I just go backwards. Maybe there isn't a rush. I don't know. Oh, but if I move my queen, he's got queen takes knight. Knight takes, queen takes. There's no queen sack that I see. Pin? He just takes my rook. What? Okay. I That's so tragic. That's so tragic. But yeah, we'll get a pawn back over here. So like king takes, I'm not going to play this rook check with it because then he just goes and grabs his pawn. So I'll play king takes or pawn takes. Knight takes pawn hitting the rook. Or we can check. I don't really see any positive benefit to checking though. So I'm just going to grab a pawn. Now we hit an endgame up a pawn. We're only down a little bit on the clock here. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button, guys. I'm live pretty much every day with streams like this one. So my next thought here is keep this pawn alive. He's got a 2v1 on the right side of the board. I've got a 3v1 over here. So we want to get these pawns rolling as soon as possible so these pawns over here don't win in a race against ours. That is the goal. Guys, if you're watching on TikTok, I'm a couple hundred followers away from 1,000. Help me get there. Let's go. What's your FIDE rated? I don't have a FIDE rating or a USCF rating. I need to get one. I've actually like forever just been an online grinder, so like I just don't I haven't played a lot of tournaments, man. I don't own a car, so like it's hard to like get to tournaments too. Okay, we're going after this king. Okay, so he's trying to get him behind, I guess. So maybe rooked here, but I'd rather just get going. If I go here, check, then I gotta go backwards because the knight is cutting off my forward squares. Kind of annoyingly. Okay, I'm just gonna stop the rook from infiltrating. The annoyance here for me is like I'm worried his king and his rook are somehow gonna pick up this pawn, and I want to get my pawns moving as soon as possible. So I'm trying to balance all these things out at once, kind of. Stin and Kelly says, "What would you order from a Mexican restaurant?" I usually get the sizzling fajita plate if it's an option. So we can play a check. That doesn't really do anything for me. So I'm just gonna vibe out. We're gonna hit this knight. We're gonna hit these pawns rolling up the center. I guess his next plan is to play rook here. So if we check him, king here, we can't really check again. Pushing is kind of tempting to double his pawns. He's about to play rook here. If I check, he'll take. Oh, but then we'll take this pawn. Okay. You know what? I think we're fine. I'm just going to continue with my plan here, which is... Gosh, why is this check calling out to me so much? Okay, whatever. I'm going to stick to my plan. Let's get these pawns rolling. This check isn't an issue. We'll just take back with knight. Rook takes, king forward. We're going to win a tempo back. And my next moves are just king... I guess king forward doesn't do much. I guess we just want to move the knight. Push these pawns. I can't play d5 though, because after pawn takes, there's knight recaptures. So it doesn't really do a whole lot for me. 241 versus 227. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Dude, everyone smack that like button right now if you think I'm going to clutch this one. Okay, now we surely play the check. I'm thinking, is there a way for us to, like, if he goes back here, is there like a rook takes, king takes? Is there some sort of tactical sequence to win material? I'm not sure. His king has to stay defending this knight, though. I know that for a fact. So, like, oh, I guess it doesn't. Because rook takes, king takes, but then I grab a pawn. I'll take the free pawn there. I'll take the free pawn there, buddy. Okay, now we're up a pawn. Okay. I guess we were always up a pawn, but oh boy. Okay. Let's play a check. I'm trying to pick up this last pawn so our pawns can just freely roll forward. Let's keep going here with d5. Okay, now we've got connected passers. How can we do this? I guess the pawns need to work together and my king comes back. My rook goes here. That should be the correct defensive setup. I think we're good now. His king can't come forward because my rook keeps it cut off. My rook will sit on g6. People saying it's a draw, dude. I don't think so. Come on, guys. Come on. A minute 36 for our opponent. We're at a minute 51. And I think we're winning. Okay, we'll just keep pushing. His rook has no way to get behind here. And we're about to check and drive his king back again. There's no forward squares that this king can go to. Check. Maybe rook here next, targeting this pawn. How's he going to defend everything? No, I messed up. Oh my gosh, I messed up. The problem is if I take, he takes with check, and then he'll pick up my last pawn. All right, I got to go this way. It's like rook takes king here. Then the rook can't defend this pawn, so we'll still be up a pawn. This just looks a lot more sketchy now. I would have much rather played out the last ending. But yeah, there's no way for him to defend this pawn. So we're still up a pawn, which is pretty good. But this is technically... This is going to be hard for me to win, guys. I'm not going to beat around the bush. We can't trade rooks here. We cannot trade rooks. One thing I have going for me is that his king can get cut off, but... If I can get my king here, we're in good shape. I mean, it's really going to come down to how well he knows this endgame. I'm definitely going to do a little bit of shuffling here. Can I get around? Like, if he checks and we get this... Okay, let's push. 55 seconds versus 52. He knows this endgame. Yeah, you got to go behind the king now. He's doing it exactly right. I'll play a couple checks. We're down to 40 seconds. Not good. He could just check us infinitely now. And then he just goes back. Brutal. Rook takes, we have check, and then we pick up his rook. He didn't. Okay, now we've got 20 seconds. We have to draw this. I allowed this to get sketchy. Please don't be really fast, man. No, dude. Oh my gosh, we got the rook. Oh my gosh. Wow, we almost clutched that. He was down to 3 seconds left. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, we're gonna go to something a little bit more quick pace today. I'm gonna be going over to the 3 minute trenches. I'll still be explaining my thought processes and everything. We're at 21-10 in Blitz. If you guys enjoyed that one, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Let's get into it. All right, we're developing the minor pieces, playing against the ready opening here. Let's get developed. We'll bring this bishop out. Let's castle short. Bring the queen out. Okay, let's drop this bishop back. If he takes, I want to open my rook up. Let's bring our other rook into the center, completing development. Okay, here's where the money's made. I want to play rook forward and then rook to f7, starting to build up some pressure. Pawn h5, allowing our knight to hop in. Now we've got 3 attackers on this one pawn. How does he defend against it? Knight takes, rook takes, rook takes. What, he's going to play queen takes? I'm okay with that. I'm actually threatening bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes, and being completely winning here. Like 20 moves into the game. I think I can just play it maybe. Bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes, rook takes, rook takes. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. I'm in there. I'm in there, baby. So the thing is, oh, so now just rook takes. Queen takes, rook recaptures. He can't play bishop takes because the queen is pinning. Would you guys call that a successful sack? I don't know. We kind of just traded a bunch of material off. We've got some good pressure, though. All right, we can't allow this rook to ever infiltrate. That would be bad for us. Let's go back. This looks like a decent row for my rook to sit on. Maybe all the way back threatening this is better, but I want to be able to jump my knight in. Okay, I'll go this way. No, we'll go back. We'll go back. Let's play it safe. I don't want my rook to get trapped. Ooh, do I win this? I want to keep my rook on the board. So, guys, right now our opponent's got 4 pawns, and we've got 7. We have a lot of pawns. I don't want to trade any material, though. We need to have pieces that are going to allow our pawns to push up the board. So let's get going here. I'm going to start by focusing on these 3 pawns that are completely uncontested. Let's take... Oh, that might have been a mistake here. Ah, I messed up. I messed up. No. Ah, no, dude. When I move, he can take, but I can't move this way because of the bishop. So I guess I'll go all the way back. Does he play rook takes? But then I've got rook here. Makes sense. Makes sense. Now this pawn will be loose. Oh, I walked into checkmate. No, I walked into checkmate. Okay, let's go 5-0. Let's go 5-0. This might be a little bit too quick. Lose our first game of the blitz, but it's okay. We'll get it back. We'll get it back. Let's play e4 this game. It was a fun try with the sack there. We just his bishop pair ended up being pretty strong, so let's castle long this game. Oh boy. Okay. He's launching pawns at us. My thought is let's bring the knight out and let's launch pawns of our own here. So like f4, maybe like rook over. Yeah, let's just go for it. King is very much so still in the center of the board, so we're trying to crack open these pawns in the middle and go after him here. I'd love to kick this knight out. Okay, I'm taking like this, just trying to get the center open, guys. Just trying to get the center open. We can kick this knight out next with c3. The knight has, I guess, just 1 square to retreat to. Maybe we should be thinking about, can we trap this? Take. Kick the knight out. If he takes, we can just take back with the queen. I'll pre-move that. I think that's a likely situation here. He could go back this way. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. I mean, I could defend this bishop, but like, what's the point? Kind of want to just let my queen come into the center. Let's develop a knight. Knight takes, queen takes, and again, we're starting to mount some serious pressure again. We don't really have a clear threat right now, but just going to keep building pressure, getting our pieces active, doing all the things you're supposed to do to play good attacking chess. Trying to get this file open for my rook. Ooh, let's drop back. I'm trying to get this file open for my rook here. Threatening to double his pawns if he castles short as well. Go ahead and take my pawn. I don't care. I don't care because I'm simply about to get in. Okay, I mean, I guess he can do that. If I go back this way, we get kind of trapped. So I don't want to do that. Maybe here. Queen here, because takes, check. I guess the queen still gets back. The thing is, if he takes, we've got rook takes pawn. That's all I'm thinking about here. I'm just going to go for it. Takes, queen takes, and we're hopefully winning some material. We're sacrificing the bishop, though. Make no mistake about it, we're sacrificing the bishop. Some people saying sacrifice the rook. I don't know what that does. Except for that you can yell, sacrifice the rook. Okay, he doesn't even take the bait. That's pretty funny. That's how you know you just made a good sack, guys, when your opponent doesn't take it. We're down one pawn here, though. You want to play these games, man? You want to play these games with me? I'll come in there. Okay. I mean, I'm sacrificing some king safety here, but ooh, between a couple moves. All right, let's play the check, and then we can play queen takes pawn. Really? Wow, how do I win this? This looks so winning. Trying to swing my rook over. We're just chucking pawns like crazy here. But to win in chess, you just need to checkmate your opponent. That's all you have to do. Oh my gosh, he had a brilliant move there. He had blocks with knight. Because after I take back, he would have queen takes here. If I take back with rook, I lose rook for knight. You missed it. Check. If queen takes, that's mate. Oh, it's not mate. Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. Queen takes. Bishop here. If I go bishop here, he's got this check, though. So I'd have to take this way. This is getting considerably sketchier. Bishop here, check. Hmm. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, there's no checks this way. He'd have to check me like this, and then I can run to the corner. Okay. I don't want to hang one of my rooks. I'm considering this move. That looks really sketchy, though. Here, queen checks. Bishop blocks or something. If I go this way, the checks look even worse. I think I lose. All right, we got to go this way. Otherwise, he would go queen to e2 and pick up my queen. Oh, that is not good. I can't block with rook. Okay. When he takes here, we have rook blocks. No, because rook blocks checkmate. Oh, boy. This is not good. This is not good, guys. I don't know. We only have 20 seconds left. We're about to get mated. GG's, man. All right, we're just gonna resign this one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. GG's, GG's. Damn, we're back down below 2100. All right, let's try and get back up into the 2100s. We played e4 last game. We'll mix in a d4 this one. Okay, our opponent aborts. He was terrified. Oh, now I've got to play black again. What the heck? If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe or follow button. Let's get it. Ooh, okay. Weird. He brings his queen out early this game. I'll get my bishop ready to come out. Wow, early long castle from our opponent. All right, I guess I should castle long also. Help the bishop, hit the rook. If he brings his bishop out, we'll just trade. Okay, let's get ready to castle long ourselves here. Takes. Then we'll castle long. Take the bishop. Ooh, his bishop takes. Okay, I'm thinking about his queen infiltrating. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. Maybe we just slide over. Maybe that's the simplest way to never have to worry about queen to a7. Want to bring my rook here next, probably? Get our rooks into the center. Okay, I don't really care about any of these checks. I don't know what that accomplishes for him. So I'm just going to kind of ignore that. I'm looking at bishop takes knight right now, which I believe doubles the pawns in front of his king kind of awkwardly. So that should be good for us, I guess. Let's go after this pawn. Sorry about that. Okay, we've got knight here going after this pawn again. Could push. Couple good options. Knight here also targets this pawn twice. All right, I'm just going to go for f5. Let's crack the center open. Trying to create some nice open lines here to go after our opponent's king. Hitting this pawn twice. I'm going to bring my other knight over next. We're going to use them together to sort of go after our opponent's king, which is kind of exposed. I'd like to get my queen onto these dark squares somehow, but it's kind of difficult to figure out how. I just want to cut his king off. Like, if I could get my queen to b4, I'd be in such good shape. Now's my chance. Because now I can play queen here without bishop here because the queen is off this diagonal. And now we're threatening some very serious infiltration. Even just starting with queen to c4. Because then if the bishop comes over, we just checkmate him. Oh yeah, we've got some options here for sure. Okay, let's continue to rotate pieces in. Okay, now we can maybe start to think about taking in the center. Opponent at 322. We're at 315 here. If you're just tuning in, go check out chat. There's always some good stuff going on in it. Okay, so our bishop isn't hanging because our other knight, or I mean, our knight isn't hanging because our other knight defends it. So I'm not going to really address that. What do we want to do here, though? Like, takes. Queen here could be good. Oh, you know what? I like this move because our queen can cycle back and play checks. This looks promising. And we're also threatening to take in the center. Sacrificing a rook, but it would probably be to our benefit. Like, takes. Rook takes, bishop takes, queen takes. Wow, I do not want to trade queens here. I absolutely do not want to trade queens here. Let's just hop back, I guess. Oh, wait, but if we take, queen take, knight take. Yeah, that's kind of mid. All right, let's just go back. Let's continue this pressure along these dark squares in front of our opponent's king. All good, John. No problem, bro. Okay, now this is actually hanging. We're going to have to do something to defend it. Guess this is the easiest way. After bishop takes, knight takes, and we're good. He still can't push in the center, I think. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, now we're threatening to take this pawn again. We're just consistently making threats over and over again against our opponent. I don't want to take and activate his bishop. Gosh, I don't have like a clear best move here. All right, let's just get our king out of the way. Maybe our rook can come over. And we can break through on the b file. Rook d to b8. Pawn to b5. Takes. Like, maybe that's our best way to make progress here. Two minutes 15 versus a minute 39. We're falling behind a little bit on the clock, but we're not doing too bad. Let's go to our plan. If you guys think I'm going to win this game, go ahead and tap that like button. Let's get these streams popping, man. Let's go. Hey, thank you, KC, for sharing the live. Appreciate it. Thank you, 911 Dunk. We can't really do this. Where's the play here? It just feels like we should have something. I'm going to double my rooks. I feel like I'm shuffling a little bit, but it's kind of hard to find progress here. My knights are a little bit awkward. There's no clear pawn breaks. We could reroute this knight. Let's go for it. And we'll have some pressure in the center. Plus the doubled rooks. Maybe that's how we crash through here. Minute 12 versus a minute 13. Our opponent's starting to catch up to us on the clock. Or I guess we're starting to catch up to our opponent on the clock, I should say. Wow, interesting. Let's just take. Let's just take. Let's hit twice now. I don't care about bishop takes because we have queen takes pawn. This looks like progress for us. That's checkmate. Bishop here, we snap that off. How does he stop mate here, guys? How does he stop mate? Come on. Oh, you know what's even... Oh my gosh, if this bishop moved, we could sacrifice... We could just take this pawn and that's mate also. Oh, I could do like a queen sack. No. I was looking at... Guys, you know what I was looking at? Like, let's say it was my turn here. Like, queen takes, bishop takes, checkmate. You know what I mean? Anyway. Good win there. We're back up to 2,100 on the dot. What's up, Broth? Thank you for checking in, bro. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Tap that like button on the stream. Let's keep this rolling. I'm feeling like we're going to win some good games today. Let's take. I want to get castled, but I also want to bring this bishop out. Hit this pawn in the center. I guess he just... Well... All right, let's stop things from jumping in here. I didn't like either of these moves. Okay, now we can comfortably castle. Let's bring our rook into the center next. I'm happy with my opening so far. You're black every game? Yeah, it feels like it today. I don't know what's going on. I'm losing the lottery a little bit. Pushing doesn't do much for us. My problem right now is my bishop doesn't have a clear square to go to. Like, we can't go here because then they just fork us. I guess bishop to d7, queen to c8 isn't like a bad idea, just going for some sacrifice ideas. He'll definitely like adjust to it though. Yeah, like he's gonna do something. I don't see a good way to get another attacker on that. I guess we'll just stop these pieces from hopping in. I don't see a better move. I don't really see a better move. Let's rotate our knight over. Don't think that there's a lot of good this knight's doing. It's just going to be kind of a target for his pawn storm. And now we can use it in the attack. Hey, Andrew McFarland says, randomly started playing chess again, and I like your content. Appreciate it, bro. Okay. I can play knight here now that the knight's moved. Knight here, knight sack or something. It's really tempting. I mean, I'm always tempted to just chuck pieces. It's kind of my favorite thing to do. Like knight takes, king takes, bishop takes. Or like bishop here, pawn takes, queen takes. There's got to be something, it feels like. Oh, you know what we had, guys, was we had bishop takes, pawn takes, knight check, maybe. Oh no, we didn't even have that. But anyway, let's sack the knight. After king takes, we've got bishop takes, pawn, skewering his king to his rook. We're threatening to take this bishop. He does nothing. Oh, we're in there, guys. We are absolutely in there. If he goes here, we've got a knight check. Check, king takes, check, wins the queen. Oh, we are finding tactics today. Let's go. If you guys are just tuning in, we chucked the knight here. And we put him in a world of hurt. Anyway. Bishop takes. Oh, you know what we have? After rook takes, we've got a fork. So we'd have to play knight takes. But then we play takes anyway and bring the queen in. There'll be something. Like rook takes, bishop takes. And then we bring the queen in. We're plus 2 points of material now. We've got a queen, 2 rooks, and a bishop. And our opponent's got the 2 minor pieces for the bishop here. Okay, I could play takes, rook takes. No, but then you'd have a checkmate threat. Eyeing up this check, guys. Eyeing it up. 237 versus 259. That is a good move. Which way do I want to go with my bishop? I love how it's cutting his king off, so let's keep it on this diagonal. But there's no more queen check. We've got to be careful about some of his attacking ideas now. I need to involve all my pieces. Let's bring the queen out. I want to bring my rook over next. We blundered a fork. Oh, wait, no, we didn't. We've check. And he can't block with the rook because of the bishop. So he'd have to block with the knight. You know what else? He's got like a knight check idea here. Where the rook is pinning this pawn, and then we drop in exchange. Okay, I have to be careful. Rook here, pawn forward, doesn't work. I guess we just move our king over. And we just accept the fact that we're dropping this. I'm going to pre-move the recapture. I actually don't mind this because then I can bring my rook over and bring it in. Okay, is that a forced queen trade? Not sure. I guess we have this check. I think we have to do it. I think we have to do it. Targeting this pawn, if he just pushes it, we have bishop to f4, skewering the rook to the king. We're down a little bit on the clock here, but we're not doing too bad. Centralize your other rook. I want to push. Plus 2 points of material still here, but it's mostly in pawns. We're 7 pawns versus 4. We've got a rook for 2 minor pieces. Ooh, what am I doing? Okay, we'll take. Let's get our pawns moving. After takes, we're going to have a 3-on-1 over here. So I guess he doesn't take. Okay, that pawn's loose. I'm just going to go for it. I don't think dropping this pawn is the end of the world, to be honest with you guys. This looks really passive. Let's just push. If he takes... Yeah, he's not going to. Gosh, I don't know what to do. I guess we got to just play something. Let's try and get these pawns moving. Down on the clock. Hopefully I'm not getting, like, checkmated here. But I think we've got mating ideas of our own. 33 seconds versus a minute 27. Everyone smack that like button if you think I can clutch this one. Let's go. Okay, I'll just push my pass pawn. I guess. I think we've lost the thread here, you could say. Not happy with how I'm playing this. That's mate. Oh my gosh, that's checkmate. I can't stop it. I can't stop this checkmate. It's just mate. I kind of walked into that, guys. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, it's unstoppable mate in 3 there. That's so disappointing. All right, let's get into the next one. Just get into the next one. We shouldn't have allowed him to get in there with his king and his rook and his knight, I should say. But you live and you learn. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. We go live with streams like this one pretty much every single day, and we upload the best moments. Is this the London? Yes, this is the London against the Indian, King's Indian. So our plan here is kind of just to break through the center. So let's bring our rooks into the middle, and then we'll push. Yeah, I mean he's gonna go trade off our bishop. That's fine. But our plan is still the same. We need to push in the center. I guess we can't right now. Maybe we should have kept our. Okay, now we can. He blocked his bishop off. Line my bishop up with his queen, so this pawn can't move for right now. Okay, we'll push again. One common strategy in this position is to play queen d2 and trade off his bishop, which is providing most of the defensive support for his position. Will you watch the World Cup? Yeah, for sure, bro. I'm just gonna root for all the underdogs in Team USA. I really, that's kind of what we do. Can't really push again. Okay. If he kicks my knight out, we'll just reroute. It's not really a big problem. I was already thinking about coming around anyway. He's committing a lot of pawns in front of his king here. All right, let's go for the plan that we talked about earlier of trading these dark squared bishops off. His king is going to start to feel kind of exposed. Unfortunately, we don't still have that light squared bishop, but we're looking pretty good here. We're looking pretty good. Let's take. Guess he's considering if he wants to recapture with knight or with king here. Not sure what he wants to do. We can either grab a pawn. I mean, this looks very damaging for my opponent's pawn structure. We can actually take another pawn here. Let's take with rook. Oh, wait, does he have rook takes knight? I think he just had rook takes knight. How can I make sure he doesn't have that his next move? I definitely can't take here. We might be in trouble here, guys. If I go knight here and he pushes his pawn, I can't do that either. He's got knight takes, or rook takes, queen takes, rook takes, and then when I recapture, he can take my rook. But he missed that his last turn, so I'm kind of hoping he misses it again. But honestly, definitely feeling a little bit nervous about this one. Oh, he finds it. No. Okay. What a shame. What a nice position we had. Let's go after this pawn. Now we're threatening to recapture. What a shame. Opponent's just up 3 points of material now. Stop the bishop from hopping in. I guess he still has bishop here. Let's keep this knight safe. Pawn takes looks nice for us. Trying to keep this pressure up the center. I guess we need to get our knight to a square where it can help out a bit more, but knight takes, bishop takes, rook takes. That looks like a blunder for my opponent. It looks like a I mean, it looks like a free piece. How the turntables. Let's go. We could take here. Check. King moves. We're fine. All right, we'll just go for it. We'll just go for it. Just making sure there's no like check and like weird fork thing or something. Guys, it is like thunderstorming where I'm at right now. I don't know if you guys can hear that. But if I randomly cut out, you'll know what happened. Okay, this looks like our most solid way of defending here. Opponent at 220. We're down to a minute 56. Let's go back. Eyeing up this pawn right now. There's no takes because our queen and our king both defend that pawn. Now we're threatening this pawn. If he goes queen back, gotta have something. We've got like check and like check. Let's play the check. He's not careful. This could lead to a mate. Yo, it is thunderstorming outside. Oh my gosh. Dude, that is crazy. That is crazy. Oh my gosh. It is like actually pouring. You live in Florida? No, I'm from Philly, man. You don't get storms like this that much. Someone said RIP variants. Continuing to apply pressure to this pawn. We're just consistently creating threats. He'll drop something eventually, I hope. Our opponent is defending well here. It's equal pawns. We just need to make sure we don't lose on time. You're in New Hampshire and have a thunderstorm too? Interesting. Must just be like a big thing. There's a pin. Rook here would win material if he doesn't move his king. I'm assuming he'll see it, and then we'll go queen here. Or check, I guess. Okay. Gotta win something off this guy eventually. You'd have to think. You'd have to think. Everyone tap that like button on the stream right now if you think I can win this. This has been a super crazy back and forth game. I get mated if I take that. Let's give our king some breathing room. It was like check. Now there's no mate. There's no perpetual either. We're just up a pawn. 56 seconds versus 52. Let's win this. Hitting this pawn, I'm guessing that's what he's going to do is defend it. These are tough to win without giving up a stalemate, in my experience. Or a perpetual check, I should say. I want a queen trade. That might not be good. If he takes here, we can probably find a setup where we win this pawn. Yes, we got a queen trade. We're winning. 37 seconds versus 27. Everyone lock the fuck in. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, free queen. W. Thanks, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Let's go. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. And keep watching. We're almost up to 2,100. Let's get it. If you guys want to help support my Twitch, which is still sort of getting off the ground, go check it out on High Variance TV. Okay. Now we're threatening knight takes, pawn takes, check, and pretty much... Ooh, our opponent blundered, I think. Oh, right. He can do that. Okay, if we check and he pushes this, we have to keep this pawn defended. Because there's like fork ideas. I definitely didn't play this correctly, but we're fine, it looks like. Question mark? I'm worried about him like pushing this and then like bringing the bishop in. This might get really sketchy for me. Yeah, just like what I'm talking about. Let's kick his knight. Let's get his knight out of here. Get out of here, bro. If he pushes, we're taking the knight. We'll bring our own knight in next. Target the center. Definitely didn't play this opening perfectly. You had a crazy streak last week, peaked just under 2,200. Yeah, we hit 2189 last week. That's our peak in Blitz still. We were peaking pretty aggressively. No doubt about it. Okay, when he pushes, we'll drop this bishop back. Oh no, there's a... Oh, well. It's not really a fork because we got queen backwards. Now we can't take because of the pin, and our knight can hop in next move. I didn't see all of this in advance. I probably should have, but... Well, if we jump in, we lose a pawn. If we go backwards, it's super passive. There's probably no perfect solution here. I'll hold on to my material. Maybe that's not the right choice, but... I definitely hate how I've played this opening, but we got to untangle now. If he checks, I can block with queen. I'm trying to bait out takes, knight takes, and just get some development. Castle short. Where's that hopping into? Trying to develop our bishop. And maybe we'll castle long this game even. Really weird start to this game. I'm feeling very uncomfortable. I think our opponent definitely got the better of us here. But we're not down material yet. It's castle. Now our rook adds an extra layer of defense here. Bishop takes, rook takes would get very sketchy for him since that bishop's hit. He's got to be a little bit careful here. We also have ideas of bishop to g4, setting up a nice attack. But after bishop to g4, bishop takes, it gets sketchy. Maybe our best option here is just to unpin. It's just like, which way do we go? Try and come around this way. That looks best. Bishop takes, queen takes, rook takes, pawn takes. Would split our pawns in front of our king, but at this point, I think we would just have to take that endgame. Bishop here, rook to e8 next, maybe. Keys Master says takes, GG. I like it. Once the queen moves, we bring the other rook over, I guess, or something. No, we gotta trade. Rook takes, queen recaptures. We're holding on. We're holding on by a thread here. Definitely trying to make some trades happen just to consolidate the position a little bit. I really want to hop in with my knight. I really want to bring my bishop back onto this diagonal. This pawn push accomplishes both those things at the same time. Are you the Irish guy? Tyrone asks. No. I don't know what that means. Okay, we're threatening checkmate and his queen right now. Is that just GG's? Rook here will take. So that's checkmate. That's a queen. I guess queen here. I think that's a premature resignation. queen here. What do we play then? Oh, that's a free bishop, right? All right, we're back up into the 2100s. Hey, thank you, Hudson, for sharing the live. Appreciate it. Nobody go anywhere. I'm feeling the win streak coming. Let's keep it rolling here. I'm working on getting my Twitch off the ground. If you guys want to go check it out there, I'm on High Variance TV. And don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Okay, knight's pinned to the queen. I'm just going to start kicking that bishop out now. Just realized this is the correct move because he could have done bishop takes, queen takes, and take it and fork. I guess we have a bishop check. I don't know. I made that sketchy for myself when I didn't have to. Castle. One second here, guys. Just got to reload my chess.com really quick. It's going to put us back in. Let's get out of the way of the pin and line our queen up with our opponent's king. Oh, shit. Bagel World with the GOAT trophy. Thank you, man. That's sick, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. The GOAT trophy. Epic stuff. Mahmoud says, no cute girl today. Yes, I did not bring my girlfriend on stream with me today. In fairness, some of you guys weren't being that chill. There's a little bit of horniness in the chat that was not appreciated. A little bit of rudeness. So for those of you guys that are new to the stream, I have a twin brother that comes on stream with me sometimes, and people have been calling him uh low variance, and people last night were calling my girlfriend high maintenance on the stream, which we both thought was hilarious. And I'm seeing Peen Queen also. For those of you guys that don't know, my original chess.com name when I first started streaming was PeenLord69. So that's where that comes from. Do you play against viewers? I do viewer tournaments on Sundays usually. I didn't do a viewer tournament last Sunday because I was actually playing in a tournament myself that day, so I couldn't. But we usually do those on Sundays. All right, we're getting absolutely killed on the clock right now. Let me lock in here a little bit. I'd like to slowly get this F pawn rolling. Okay, I mean, I'm just going to kick his queen away. There's no forward squares. He can go sideways. It's fair. I guess if he removes my bishop, there's no mate, though. My queen defends. We just need to be aware of this. We need to be aware of this threat. I'm just going to bring another defender over. We can also play rook a to f1 as well, doubling our rooks and adding a little bit more power to this pawn push. We can't really put... Ooh, we got to be careful about him kicking this knight and pinning our rook to our king. Maybe king to h1 or h2 should come next, just so that there's no long-term threats there. Do I take? I guess not. Okay, let's step out of the way. He's gonna push. We're gonna have to move our knight. Okay. There's no check because of bishop takes. We're hitting his queen. There's no... We can't recapture here, though, because this threat still exists. We really got to bring our other rook over into the game. Mate? Who had mate? Oh, that's checkmate. He did miss checkmate. Okay. Well, he missed it. He missed it. That's the important thing. Emphasis on he missed the checkmate. Let's go win this, guys. Let's go win this. Trying to get my bishop onto this really powerful square. Okay. We're playing this a little feisty. I think this could work out for us, though. It was a sign you will win now. I like it. Shout out Ariel. Tack insert says high maintenance and low variance. It's hilarious. Yeah. What? Why can't I take this? What? Hey, we're on a 3-game win streak. Let's go, guys. 3-game win streak. Nobody go anywhere. Let's see how far we can go. Now, if you guys missed it yesterday on stream, someone told me they give me $500 if I won 5 games in a row. Shout out GP. I ended up winning 2 in a row, and then I choked horribly. But he still donated me $200, which was quite insane. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. I'm trying to build the coolest chess community on the internet. Hey, thank you for the... Whoa, okay. Why aren't my donations showing up? Thank you for the thumbs up, Monkey Mane. Appreciate it. Let's jump our knight into the center here. Hey, thank you, J-Doff, for the goat and the GGs. You think it was a misclick, Nathaniel? Not sure. Not sure. All right, let's bring our other pieces in. Ooh, I want to push in the center. I'm going to take and jump my knight in, and we're going to play F3, E4. This looks nice for us. Wow. Now, I guess do we take? Wasn't really expecting him to ignore it. Wow, I've got no idea what to play here. Just get our queen ready to help out over here, I guess. If he pushes, we have to just push back, I think. I hate playing against these queenside pawn storms sometimes. They're very tricky. I'm going to take so we can push our f-pawn. I feel like we can't just do nothing. But if I push my f-pawn, his knight hops in. So that means I got to push my g-pawn. Let's go. Let's go. I got to have counterplay. I can't just let him run me over. Maybe this isn't the right solution, but fuck it. Rook here. We have our own rook moves. That's fine. Remove the recapture. Now he's forced to make a decision. The triple stack doesn't quite work because if rook takes, queen takes, rook recaptures. You better not get 5 wins in a row right now. Type shit, bro. Type shit. I mean, I don't want to drop this pawn, so we're gonna have to build the legendary sideways triple stack. It's new and fancy. You don't see this one get pulled out too often, but we're pulling it out. If we trade everything down and it's my knight versus his knight, I don't feel too bad about it. My knight's definitely better than his right now. He's gonna have to take a couple moves to get his knight into the game. My king can come in easily. Now, he does have some pawns that are quite far advanced. That would be the only thing I'm worried about with entering an endgame right now. Okay. It's not, I mean, he's not threatening to take that, so I'm just going to vibe out for now. I'm thinking about, we attack this. If he moves forwards, we can't do it, but if he moves like here, we could check and pick up this pawn. So this gives us an opportunity to win some material. Okay, that's really scary. I totally missed that. Okay, check here, and well, check here, check. We escape. Technically escape, guys. Let's go after this pawn. Oh wait, we can't even win that pawn because the knight defends. What am I doing? Knight check, pawn takes, queen check. Oh no, this queen defends. Shoot, we definitely messed up here. We're not getting mated though, I think. And the queen can't check me because of the knight, which is kind of a miracle. If I go this way, that's mate though, so we have to go this way. Oh boy. Okay. If I go here, does he have any checks? This would pick up a queen regardless of which way I go. Okay, so we get a knight and a rook for the queen. I guess. I guess, dude. So like rook here takes, rook takes, rook takes. There's still no queen checks. I don't know, guys. Maybe we'll get a pawn back also. If he checks. Okay, this is what we thought was gonna happen. I mean, if we could somehow like stack our rooks on each other, there's like some checkmating ideas. Let's be sneaky about it. I mean, this knight cutting off both these checks is actually a miracle. We have rook here and we go for mate because our knight is cutting off his forward squares. Our king's cutting off his forward squares. Okay, he's trying to get queen here. Don't love it. I don't love it, guys. If he gets queen here, we go back. He can grab pawns. All right, you know what? You know what? I'm just going to stick to my plan. We're going to cross our fingers and just pray that we don't get checkmated. Because that's what all high-level chess players do, man. We just get lucky and we pray. Down to 55 seconds. Opponent at 2 minutes. Oh, there's a pawn mate. No. Wait, is there any way I could have won this? Oh, we're just cooked. Wait, we're +8 here? What did I have? Rook to b2? Oh, okay. Because he can't escape the mating ideas. Oh, we found the wrong solution, man. We found the wrong solution. We had that. We had that one. You guys are having fun watching these games. Don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Let's get right into the next one. Damn, 500 people watching on YouTube. TikTok's going crazy. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Pleasure playing chess for all of you. This is good stuff. Thank you, Wakwas. Thank you, Georgia, for the follow. Randy says you pop up on TikTok and YouTube for me. Congratulations on having a goated algorithm, bro. Congrats on having the chosen algorithm. So we can pop in this way. Bishop takes, bishop recaptures. Looks fine. Worst case scenario, we can trade off our knight for his bishop, and we are chilling. Hey, thank you, T Court, R Court for the follow. Thank you, Tony D. Thank you, Randy. Okay, I don't want to get my bishop trapped here. Taking is sketchy. Maybe this is a sketchy situation where no matter what we do, it'll be sketchy. Let's think about bringing the bishop out, but then he comes here. If he pushes and forks us, we're screwed also. All right, you know what? Now he can't push because the bishop and the queen defend. If he decides to trap our bishop, hopefully we're fine. Do I take? Okay, if I go back, pawn pushes again. Why did I play into this? Okay. I'll grab 2 pawns for compensation. I guess that's all we got. Not a great start here for me, but we see some ideas. If we can push this pawn up to G3 and get our queen in, maybe there's some ideas. I'm gonna just go straight for it, guys. G3 checkmate. Easy stuff. Let's go. At least you didn't win 5 in a row, someone says. Yeah, facts. All right, if we go here, how does he stop mate? He moves the rook. Whatever. Let's just go for it. I guess he just moves the rook. We check. Oh, no. He can't just move the rook. Is that just mate? Is that just a brilliant? Everyone tap that like button right now if you think I'm getting a checkmate. Oh, it's just not. It's just not. I miscalculated. Oh, my gosh. Now I just have to click the resign button. Bruh. All right. At least let's get our bishop back. That's so unfortunate. All right, our opponent's +2. Let's see if we can make some magic happen. Let's go after this pawn. If he checks us, we'll start activating our king here. Okay. Doing all right. Let's use all of our pieces. Like, bring this other rook in. Gonna try and, like, sort of maneuver our rook in here. Also keeping an eye on any checkmating tactics at the same time. Homer says sometimes your bad moves are annoying. I agree, bro. Trust. All right, that's a fork. I guess he's got rook backwards. Check. King moves. That doesn't do anything. I guess we'll slide back. Maybe we can push d5 and take advantage of this pawn pin on the king. I'm going to try and push this pawn. Pawn takes, rook takes, and just apply a bit more pressure. This knight is kind of holding his position together right now. So I'm trying to find ways to poke at it. It's easier said than done, though. I want to win this game, guys. I thought I had checkmate earlier. That's the thing that sucks. I thought we had it. Okay, he's cutting our king off. I'm just going to continue with my plan because I don't really see a direct threat. I guess king here, rook here. Looking at rook takes pawn. Rook takes, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes. We're screwed. Rook here. He's got knight here. Rook back, stopping the mate. Check. We're probably just screwed here, honestly. We're probably just screwed here. I guess he can take this pawn. We'll take here. And then we just go. What do we go with, though? Or this? No, we can't do that. This? No. I'm trying to get one of these pawn moves and take advantage of the pin here. Like, I think h5 works here. Oh, that's a fork. Okay. Just go for it. Now if he takes, we've got rook takes pawn. Don't think that's necessarily going to be an L. Check. 56 seconds versus 206. We've got 2 passed pawns now. That is not insignificant. Knight here, rook here. Got to speed up a little bit. But yeah, I want to get f5 in my next move, if possible. Sorry, guys. I just moderated chat. Sorry about that. If you saw that, let's keep it chill in chat, guys. Come on. Down to 30 seconds here. I don't have a good move. Whatever. I don't have a good move. Not a lot of material left to win this one. Just keep bringing our king in. No. Oh, we blundered the fork. Tough game there, guys. I think we fought really well. Whoa, let's chill with the spamming, guys. What is this? Come on. Let's chill with the spamming. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Jeez, guys. Don't do that. Seth says, computer, reset programming to make him better than Hikaru and Magnus. What? Computer. That's how you that. What's your best tip to escape 1000 sub 1000 elo hell? At that point, most players don't understand how to approach the middle games. I would definitely try and increase your understanding of middle game tactics. I'd recommend just making a plan every middle game of what you want to do and then sticking to it. I'd recommend keeping as many pieces on the board as possible and playing as complex, difficult positions as you can. Do you prefer rapid or blitz? Depends on my vibe. I think on stream, blitz can be a little bit more fun. Sometimes when I'm just trying to chill, rapid's a better vibe. It just depends. Should I put a poll in chat of what you guys want to watch? Do you guys like that? I'm down to pull it out. Alright, we kind of have an open-ish type king here. We wanna keep both our bishops to just kind of defend things for us. Wow, if I can draw the diagonals. But yeah, that'll be key here. Let's Fianchetto Keto the queen. Very standard stuff. And then we'll bring our rooks into the center. Don't. That's not what I said. I said pull it. I said pull. P-O-L-L. You dirty-minded man. Develop this bishop. I'm worried about him pushing the pawn and jumping the knight in. I don't really see a good way to stop that. Okay, we'll just come all the way back. Now our king has no legal moves, so we got to make sure that we don't get like smothered mated or anything like that. Now if he pushes this pawn, we've got bishop takes knight. Hey, thanks for the follow, MK. I guess he wants to get in like that. I guess that is what he's trying to accomplish. Let's just kick his knight out. This is a little sketchy. It's gonna we're pushed. We've pushed all the pawns in front of our king at this point. You don't really want to do that, but to compensate for that a little bit, we'll play king to h7 next. Takes, check, bishop blocks. I think we can take that. I don't see why not. This will be a fork. We just couldn't play it last move because he would have had check, and then he could just slide the bishop back. But yeah, we'd like to get this light squared bishop out of here. Perfect. Oh, I hung my queen. I hung my queen. What am I doing? I'm just engagement baiting. I'm just absolutely engagement baiting. Oh my gosh, that is pathetic. If you guys want to make me feel a little bit better about myself, hit that like button, please. You know what? I forgot that my I'll explain it. I forgot that I fianchetted my queen. Okay. All right, let's go after this guy. His king is still in the center. We're nice and castled. Anthony says W clip farm. You know we say clip farming here. We're going to pin the knight to the queen, getting ready to hop our knight in and apply double pressure here. Takes. Can I play this? I mean, this isn't hanging. The queen defends it. Guess he's got rook here. Okay, we're just trying to create pressure by this pin. If I could get pawn d4 in, maybe we're good. Or knight. Okay, he gets out. Oh, can I still play that? Threatening to play d4 now and fork the queen and the knight. Okay, we're trying to set up this fork again here. I can't recapture with pawn because of... Damn. Trying to figure out how much material I'm losing here really quick. It looks like we just lose an exchange. Yo, I just realized we're playing an NM right now. I didn't even realize that. What the heck? That was an NM 2040. Bro does not play Blitz. The checkmate threat. Get sacked the... Oh, wait, that's just hanging. I'm just going to resign. I'm just going to resign. Why am I getting cooked right now, dude? Why am I getting cooked? All right, well, let's play a rapid game. Let's slow things down a little bit here. What is NM? NM stands for National Master. That is what NM stands for. All right. Let's play D4 this game. One second here, guys. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. We go live with streams like this one pretty much every single day, and we post all the best moments. What's the difference between an IM and a GM? An IM is one step below a GM. So like the thresholds for your tournament performances and masters that you've beaten is just a bit lower. Both are just insanely difficult to reach. Hey, thank you, Lucky. Thank you, Sinzel, for the follows. I want to push in the center. I guess we need our queen over first. We want to take back with the knight and open our bishop up to get developed into the game. We're also threatening to push and fork the bishop and the knight. Guys, the storm stopped, finally. Guys, if he takes with his knight, I'll take back with my queen, and we're hitting this rook, and we're threatening checkmate. I've had opponents fall for that before. Unfortunately, not this guy. Not this tough guy. Okay. Now if he takes with the knight, we'd take back with the bishop. Bishop takes, queen takes, still would apply some nice pressure here, but it wouldn't come with the checkmate threat anymore. Maybe our knight should hop into the center. Our f-pawn can get rolling. We've got some good long-term plans here. Okay. He's not threatening this captures because I can take. All right, guys, I'm putting a poll in the YouTube chat right now. It's going to be called Time Control with a question mark. It's going to be open for the duration of this game. And it's just going to be rapid, blitz, or bullet. Let me know in the poll, guys. It's coming out in 1 second. It's going to go until the end of this game, and then after this game, I'll play whatever you guys vote on. Let me know. Pretty complex position here. We've only traded one pawn so far. 12 moves into the game. Takes. Bishop takes, pawn takes. We'll have an isolated pawn in the center, which isn't really ideal, but we're doing fine. Now our bishop's free to enter the game. We just got to figure out what we want to do with it. Honestly, fianchettoing it's kind of an option. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's just go for it. Wow, I can't draw arrows. How did the tournament go? We had 7 wins, 2 losses, and a draw. We streamed all of the rounds except for one because one of my opponents didn't want to be on camera, even though it was just their hands in it. And we released one video from the tournament on YouTube so far. I'm working on putting together the rest of them, but it just takes a little bit of time. But if you want to watch one of my most exciting games for my tournament, click into my YouTube channel, go check it out. If you're watching on TikTok, my YouTube channel has the same name. It's just High Variance YT. I make videos on that channel, which you can't see on TikTok. So go check it out. Let's add a little bit of extra supports that night. Then we'll start fighting for control of the C file. Hey, thank you, Jacob, for the 6-7. Appreciate you, man. If he wants to jump in, we'd play bishop takes, queen takes, knight takes knight, pawn takes, and then the pawns would be doubled in front of his king, and we would have some attacking opportunities. Oh, I could have just played it. Guys, I missed a move here. Oh, wait, no, because he take back with queen. Never mind. We good. Okay. Bruh, I don't know what to do. This looks reasonable. Rook takes, queen takes. This looks fine for us. We'll have a nice queen and bishop battery on these open light square diagonals. Guys, right now in the poll, we've got Rapid at 48%, Blitz at 25%, Bullet at 27%. If you guys feel opinionated about what time control you want to see me play next, go vote in the poll down below. And if you're watching on TikTok or Twitch, leave your vote in chat, and I will include those in the tally. Go ahead and text in the chat. Oh, I want to push. I don't think I can, though. Or push this. Like, I want to get this bishop away. Screw it. I want to double my rooks. This bishop needs to leave. Get out of here. If he goes back here, I'll take with the knight. Perfect. Now we can double our rooks. Perfect. We're up 2.5 minutes on the clock, and you got to say my position is probably slightly better. So I'm feeling good about this game so far. I will say my king safety is a little bit worse with these pushed pawns, but nothing too crazy. All right. He jumps in with the knight. What's my best option here? I mean, my first thought is if I can move this knight, I can put my queen in front of my bishop and go for checkmating ideas. What does he want to do with this? There's no like jumping in options. Maybe he wants to bring the queen out somehow. I don't see that as a possibility. I guess knight here is the threat. Okay. So if we don't want the knight to come to b4 and fork us, we can stop it by pushing a pawn. Hey, thank you, Meepy, for sharing the live. Thank you for the follows, JE and Golden. Appreciate you guys. Okay, they're trying to kick our knight out. I would love my knight to get to this square, so we'd have to get to this square. This square. There's no real easy way of doing that. I guess something like that. What else could I do with this knight? Get to this square. I guess no matter what, we want to get the knight back here first. Whether it's going to d3 and then e5, or whether it's going to h3, f4, g6. Best first move is f2 either way. We are threatening bishop takes pawn. If the rook wasn't here. I guess the knight defends the queen anyway. Never mind. There's no tactics here. No tactics here. Someone just said rook to a6. What? What? Oh, bishop to a6. What does that accomplish? We're just trading bishops. It doesn't do much for me. I mean, we would just trade everything, I guess. What's your thought process behind making moves like top 2 or 3? Um, I guess what's your opponent trying to do with their move is your first thought. Like what are they trying to accomplish with what they just did? And then, what's my plan? Can I make a move that proceeds with my plan, or do I need to play something reactionary to what they did? And then you just kind of want to think a couple moves ahead. Like, do they have a really strong move if I don't prepare for it? I would just say, like, what's your opponent trying to do with their most recent move? What's your plan and what are you trying to do? Those are kind of the best two thought processes. Always look for checks, always look for tactics. I don't know if that counts as a thought process, but just wanted to throw that out there. Rook takes, bishop takes, doesn't really do much for me. Let's get our bishop out of the way so our knight can reroute to d3 and e5. Are you streaming on Twitch too? Yes, I'm on High Variance TV on Twitch. Still working on getting that stream off the ground for sure. So if you want to go check it out, support me a little bit extra, go check it out on High Variance TV. There aren't like a fuck ton of ads or anything. And it's still a pretty small community over there. So if you want to support a little extra, go check it out. Okay, let's continue with our plan to get our knight into the center here. What do you play against the London? Always look for if you can castle the opposite way of your opponent. If you castle the same way, I would always recommend doing a queenside pawn storm against the London. Hey, thank you, Brandon, for the 4 party hats. Appreciate it, man. Okay. Looking good, looking good. I mean, this is kind of, way earlier in the game, I put my bishop here, and I was thinking this pawn would eventually like open it up and this bishop would be beautiful, but we haven't seen that come into fruition yet. We need to get this pawn out of the way and get our bishop nice and open here. Okay, well, there's a fork. Fork, queen moves, queen takes, rook takes. Feels like there should be something there. All right, we're forking the queen and the bishop. This bishop is like it's good. With these pawns like this, there could be potential tactics in the future. But I'm also just looking at all these ideas with like, taking this knight, going after the rook, getting this pawn pushing and the bishop opening up. It just feels right. Maybe not. Like even like bishop takes, knight takes pawn. Bishop takes, queen takes, bishop takes, skewering. Bishop takes, bishop takes. A pawn. Are we doing a pawn? I'll just go for it. Maybe this is a whole lot of nothing. I'm not sure. Also, like, I don't even know. Felt like there had to be something here, but I might have missed it. Opponent down to a minute 52 regardless. Just thinking about how, like, maybe we get in here. Oh, I just had queen takes pawn. What am I doing? Wow, that was a miss for me, guys. My bad. That was 100% a miss for me. Can I still play it now? There's no checks. Queen takes pawn, but then bishop takes. I misplayed this. I'm disappointed. We're not like losing material, but um I think we could have won material. Yes, people saying it in chat, Queen E6. I agree. I completely agree. There's like a 10-second delay. I'm not also reading chat for moves, so yeah. Okay. Regardless, let's hop. We can take. Let's take maybe this, or there's got to be some way to infiltrate. Okay. Equal material, opponent down to a minute 22. I still think we can win this one, guys. Still think we can win this one. If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe or follow button. We go live with streams like this one pretty much every single day. We post all the best moments. We got to keep this pawn defended here, guys. Thing is, if this bishop ever moves, we push and we're gonna get a mate. So he's not exactly like hopping in here. This bishop can't move. It just can't. Trying to get in still. A minute versus 2 minutes and 40. Everyone smack that like button right now if you think I can clutch this one. Let's go. We can block with the queen, or we can go back. Going back, it looks like he just gets that queen trade anyway. Whatever. I guess he can't do this because we'll probably mate him. It's interesting. If he comes in, we have to calculate if we're actually getting mate. I don't know if this bishop is involved enough for me to call this like a potential mate threat, really. Trying to get in. Keeping this pawn defended. Opponent down to 35 seconds left on the clock. Super tense stuff here. Definitely a drawn position, but he's got some nice attacking opportunities on us. I would say his king's a bit safer than ours. We'll more so have perpetual opportunities. Opponent down below 20 seconds. Take. Let's go after this pawn. Oh boy. I guess our king needs to get involved. Check. Trying to win this pawn here. Oh, he forces the queens off. I mean, this is just so drawn, but he doesn't have enough time to prove it. Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button for that nice little win there. We're up to 2164. Not too bad. Would love to get back up to 2200 rapid. What's up with Hector needing some milk in the YouTube chat? Someone needs to explain that to me. I missed it. I was locking in. Mr. A says you played very well for a 400 in the TikTok chat. What the heck, dude? Trying to bring my bishop out here. Road to GM, exactly. Exactly. Pin the knight to the queen. We'll trade this off, but we'll actually kind of just create a pincer in the center. Doesn't really benefit him as much as he probably thinks it does to go for this trade. We can also slide the bishop back if we get a move. Knight takes, bishop, pawn recaptures, opening our rook up. Okay, stopping our knight from helping out. Let's use our queen instead. Hector was trolling before. No, I wasn't reading another chat. I was just really locked in that last game. Okay. He's trying to stop us from castling long here. It's not really on my plan, so I don't mind. We're just going to get this other knight out and castle short. So far, so good in the opening. Wouldn't say we're lost or winning or anything like that. Our pieces are going to be clumped together a little bit awkwardly in front of our king, but we'll figure it out. I see some nice squares for our pieces to go to. Knight here, knight here. Oh, shoot. I trapped my queen. No. Oh, that's just GG's. I don't even see a way to win, like. What the heck am I doing? Like, here, we're dead even. I make one bad knight move, my queen gets trapped. GG's. We just played such a beautiful uh game before this one, and then we lose in like 10 moves. Those are the highs and lows of chess, though, I guess. Back down to 2158. Hit the rook. Okay, we'll just come back. If he takes our bishop, we'll open our rook up. Okay, I'm just going to take. Oh, that's another blunder. It's a blunder because our bishop gets trapped. What am I doing, man? All right, I'll grab my 2 pawns of compensation. It's a gambit, guys. It's just a gambit. You know what I mean? It's just a clever, never seen before gambit. Now, if we move this knight, we have like bishop checks. Slow down. Agreed, bro. Totally agreed. I'm playing way too fast for rapid. We can chill out a little bit here. Hey, we got 6 people on the Twitch stream. Thanks, guys. If you guys want to support the Twitch journey, High Variance TV, go check it out. It's not trade pieces. We're down material. Do you play viewers? Yeah, we do viewer tournaments on Sundays. If you want to check that out, just click that follow button. Come back on Sunday. Bishop takes, pawn takes. We'll just like open our rook up here. Let's push. Okay. We're still just down 1 point of material, but it's like a piece for 2 pawns, so that doesn't really count. Yeah, we'll get our rook over next. Or queen over. We'll see. What's up, Jesper? All right. What are you talking about, chess Riz, bro? Went down to 8.5 minutes here. Just fair. I mean, it's rapid. You can take your time in these kind of crucial positions. Guys, right now in the poll, we got Rapid at 53%, Blitz at 29, and Bullet at 18. So we're just gonna stick with Rapid for today. Stick with what the crowd wants to see. Wow, he castles long. Okay. I guess that makes sense. How do we do this? I'm trying to like figure out how to make an attack. We need our queen out of the way. We need this other rook over. So I'm gonna go for this. Queen here, rook here. Maybe even just like go for like a triple stack. It's a shame my queen couldn't come out this way because he checked me. That was a good move from him. He's trying to go around and check me this way. I'll just block with the pawn. I'm not too worried about that. And it's funny, we're actually threatening to push this pawn, hitting the knight and hitting the rook right now. But then he would just like check and discovered attack our queen. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, now we've got it. Right? Right, chat? We're hitting the knight and we're hitting the rook. I mean, this is the exact tactic we were talking about like 2 moves ago. If I win, I'll be 2167. Really? Oh yeah, I guess I will be. That's pretty lit. That'd be pretty. Oh, dude, we got 9 people. Hey, thank you, Esney, for the subscription, man. Thank you. I appreciate you, bro. Guys, everyone go to the Twitch. Proper says it truly was a gambit in the end. We're on High Variance TV. First time I've actually had people in my Twitch, dude. All right, we're hitting this knight. We're hitting this rook. Oh, but if I take rook takes, but then queen checkmate. But then queen checkmate. Oh, rook takes checkmate. Yeah, that's right. But now what? I guess we got to defend this bishop. Slide a rook in. Bring this rook here. Okay. We're plus 1 point of material now. It's crucial. Hey, thank you, Esme. Appreciate it. It truly was a gambit. Truly was. Someone said slow down and breathe. I can't do that, bro. I got to yap about chess right now. Okay. Thinking queen here, just going after this pawn, but that would hang my queen, so we're not going to play that. So we have queen here going after this pawn. Yeah. I mean, it attacks 2 pawns that are undefended, and I don't think he can defend both of them. And I'm looking at how my king can run away as well. That might be a good long-term strategy for us here. I also think getting in trades would be good for us here. Our position has been a little bit sketchy this whole time. So if we can trade some pieces off, kind of consolidate things, could be nice. Don't trade. We're not seeking trades. We're seeking pawns right now, but I don't think there's anything wrong with these trading ideas. I think it would actually open his king up a bit. Hey, thank you, Stellan, for the follow. See, that I don't understand. Why would he allow me to take either of these pawns? Wait, hold on. Hold on. That's just a free rook. He must have meant rook here. It's not saying anything in the chat though. All right. I think that was a misclick. Let's go. W guys. Oh, I'm so talented. You know what's funny is because even before he played this, I'm still -3. Still -3, guys. If he played here, my next best move was queen takes on g4. Get into the next one. We're up to 21-6-7. Someone smack a 6-7 in there. Let me see it. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe or follow button. Hey, we got 11 people on the Twitch right now. Everyone go join the Twitch. This is like about to be my most viewers. I'm on High Variance TV. Go check it out. Let's bring the knight out. Get ready to castle short. Ooh, if I castle, he might be able to Greek gift me. I got to be careful. Let's bring our knight out first. Now there's no Greek gift ideas, and we can comfortably castle short. You have no honor. You said it was a misclick. Well, I always give them a chance to like say something in chat, and that guy didn't say anything in chat, so I don't agree with you that I'm honorless. Hey, what's up, Nathaniel? Let's go, bro. Hitting this pawn twice. Free pawn, W. Let's go, let's go. Guess we just drop back here. Grab this pawn. I don't think that does much for us, though. I guess we can, though. I guess it's kind of like a why not? Because, like, he can bring the rook out, but this pawn's not hanging. The bishop defends it. And really, I want to fianchetto this bishop and line up pressure on his king, so... You know what? I'm up 2 pawns. Let's just roll with it. Maybe the rook can come in at some point. Could be lucrative. Yeah, I'll take the queen trade up 2 pawns, buddy. Thank you very much. Let's stick to our plan to fianchetto here. Bishop out next. Bishop out next. Let's go. Let's go. And then our knight hops in. Ooh. He's in trouble, guys. He's about to start feeling these 2 pawns in this 4-on-2 on the left side of the board. He lets us get this move in. Rook takes. Okay. Here's my thought. Bishop takes, king takes, check. If he slides over to protect his bishop, we play check and pick up the rook. If he goes back, we take the bishop. Wait a second. We've got back rank issues. No, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We just win, guys. Let's go. How high are we pushing today? He goes this way. Discovered check. Pick up the rook. GG's. He goes this way. We grab that bishop. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Good tactic there. What's up, cool Ches guy? Respond to you. I got you. I mean, now it's just don't make a horrific blunder, o'clock, I guess. We could have taken this pawn with check and just picked up the bishop there. Okay. I mean, this is just... this guy's got to resign, you know? He's just got to bite the bullet here a little bit. I'm not throwing this, bro. He doesn't even have more pawns than me right now. Mr. A, we do viewer tournaments on Sundays. Just click that subscribe or follow button. Come back on Sunday. What's my blitz? My blitz is 2100. Peak 2189. My rapid is currently 2175. Peak is 2241. Which I've not hit on stream. That was actually before my streaming days. Guys, if I win this one, I'm going to be in the 2180s. We on a roll. We on a roll. This is the highest I've been in Rapid in a minute. I would love to like get to 2200. Sorry guys, just clicking a little refresh button here. All right. Yeah, just pulling up Stockfish real quick, guys. Don't worry about me. But yeah, bishop out next. We'll pin the knight to the queen. We'll bring our knight into the center. We'll checkmate him. All right, let's kick this knight out. Not scared about this. You don't really want to give away a knight and a bishop for a rook and a pawn. But here we are. I mean, is there something I'm missing here? This is not something I see a lot at my ELO. He can't push. We've got too many pieces to recapture. If he takes, he's just developing a piece for us. If he plays queen out, we bring our king over. I guess our bishop's cutting that off anyway. Okay. Knight back here if he kicks us out. Totally looks great for us. Pawn takes, bishop takes. Yeah, we're looking good. Sounds awesome, cool chess guy. I'm considering this move. My queen defends my knight. My bishop hits this pawn. I'm considering going back and targeting a pawn in the center. My knight has really made the hero's journey this game. It is totally hopping around the board. He wants to open the position. Agreed. Agreed. But I think with the 2 pieces for the rook, we should be able to get this one done, guys. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. Let's go. Okay, so pawn takes, pawn takes. And I've got enough pieces to take it. I'll just take. We could take either way. I'm going to take with the bishop. No, let's take with the knight. Take with the knight. There's a queen pin. You push this pawn. Options, options. I guess ultimately I don't want the queen to hop in, so we'll take with the bishop. We'll maintain the pressure of the knight on that pawn. I think that's our best move here. Also, this gets our rook into the game. So we can go bishop back here. The knight supports. Then I probably want to bring my queen into the game. Let's trade queens, maybe? I think if we trade queens, we're just completely winning here. Our opponent just resigns. Fair enough, guys. We're up into the 2180s. Let's go. What multi-stream to use? I'm on Streamlabs. Definitely a lot of playing around I should probably be doing just to get my stream looking a little bit nicer. But we got the basics down for sure. You don't really need a whole lot for a chess stream, you know what I mean? It's kind of more about just like the vibes. All right, we're playing Kilkenny here, 2175 from Ireland. And they're hitting us with the Caro Khan. All right, I'm just going to go for development. Castle short here. All right, nice. It looks like he wants to attack us maybe. Super interesting. Do I care? I'm just going to continue developing. Maybe we'll play c4 if he actually attacks us. Let's jump our knight into the center. Hey, thank you, Isaiah, for sharing the live. Appreciate it. Maybe queen to d2 and we can set up some tactics where we grab that pawn. I'm liking my position so far. Damn, 2180. You were just at 2106. Yeah, dude, we're playing some good rapid. We're playing some good rapid. Takes, bishop takes, bishop takes. I mean, that looks fine. I'm just going to continue with my plan to set up some tactics along this diagonal. And I'm instantly shut down. Got to get this knight out of here. Maybe bishop back, bishop takes could be good. Wonder... We can't really get away with this. We need our bishop to help. Oh, yeah, we are on rapid now. But we're still up a ton of elo recently on rapid. So we could do like bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes. We need our knight more involved. Like maybe we got to play knight to h4 first, but then we get forts. Super interesting position. Super interesting. Okay, I actually think that's a really bad strategy from him because now we can push a pawn to kick this knight out. So I don't really see the vision. He pushes, we just take probably. No, we can't though. I want to make the sack work so badly, but it just isn't working out for us yet. We need more things involved. We need more pieces involved. Otherwise, we just don't have that checkmate. Guys, if you want to help support my Twitch, which I'm just starting out on, head on over to High Variance TV and go check it out. Let's get this knight out of here. Check. King takes, knight takes maybe? Oh, but bishop takes first. Okay, we could do... This doesn't work. All right, let's continue to bring more pieces into the game. Let's continue to bring more pieces into the game. I mean, you know, you look at this position, it looks significantly better for me. Let me flip the board and see what I'd be thinking if I was my opponent. I'd want to kick this knight out, but my knight can just hop in. Maybe break on the queen side. Maybe you bring this other rook over. I don't see a clear strategy here for black. Can I just go after him? Screw it. We're just going to go after him. I think I'll get my rooks in front of my king and we should be good. His position just feels so closed and passive. It just feels like we need to go after him here. I'm just going off vibes. Just going off vibes. Let's get after him. Stream's been great so far today, guys. Appreciate everyone for pulling out. For pulling out. Jeez, that's not the right word. For coming out. That also sounds terrible. I think I was trying to say popping out, and I just said something in between. Like a combination. I should stream with like one of those. You know how like there's a T on live TV. There's like a delay, so they can like cut out stuff that happens if they didn't want people to see. I feel like I should have that on my stream, so that way I can just be like, "Boop," and I can just, like, undo it. I don't know what that does. I guess if we can't push anymore, but, let's continue with our plan of bringing our rooks over. Do I play against my viewers or just regular opponents? We do viewer tournaments on Sundays. Sometimes I'm not able to make those Sunday viewer tournaments, so I'd say we do them, like, probably, like, 3 out of 4 weekends. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. I mean, let's just keep going. I wanna get my rooks behind each other, but maybe we can push now. I wanna get, like, rook to G3, rook to, G1, and that way my rook has the flexibility to come out this way. Feeling very good about this. He can never kick our knight now because of the fork of his king and his queen. And we've got plenty of time left on the clock as well. Position's kind of been playing for itself. Sacrifice the bishop. Not time to sacrifice the bishop yet. Doesn't make sense yet. We need just a little bit more. Um, yeah, I mean, I guess he goes bishop takes, then pushes. Oh, shoot. After bishop back, this is my bishop trapped now? Might have messed up. Okay, so we have to take back with pawn then or queen. Just not bishop recaptures, and then we're fine. Oh, wait, but does he just have like an immediate... He might just have an immediate g5 here, trapping my bishop. I think I blundered. Gets really sketchy for him after rook to h3, though. Like g5, rook h3, pawn takes, queen takes. It's going to be weird if he explodes his king like that. If I have a move to kill my next move, I think we can now do this because the rook comes over. And the pawn and the knight. I don't know. Maybe it's just time to chuck this bishop. A lot to think about here, though. A lot to think about. Very complicated position. Okay. Pawn takes, we get trapped. Queen takes here, then we go all the way back. We're fine. Okay, so queen takes is viable. Bishop takes, we get trapped. So it's got to be queen takes. I'm like way ahead on the clock right now. We also have bishop takes pawn right now. He can't take that pawn back because of the pin on the king. But after bishop takes pawn pushes, then it gets a little sketchy for me. So we need to probably think about that kind of a bit harder. Bishop takes pawn push, check. Super interesting stuff. Do we just push? We'll just push. Maybe we should have played rook to g1 first, but yeah, if this rook and like if we can take, we're just our rook and our queen are sort of working together to go for mate here. Rook here. Fork. I guess we just need to push again. Which pawn though? This pawn looks a little bit safer for me. If he takes, we mate. If he does nothing, we'll capture. Technically down one pawn right now, but he's not holding on to this. If he pushes, we can take this pawn with check. And then we'll eventually pick up another one. I can see this ending up in an endgame where we're just kind of up a pawn. Wow. Let's play rook takes. After queen takes, pawn takes, we can slide our other rook over. You know what? Maybe queen takes, pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn takes, rook takes. That might have set up checkmating ideas. This might not be the most accurate way of playing it, but we are threatening to take the queen. The pawn can't recapture because it's pinned. I'm guessing he just takes or recapture. And are we winning? Are we drawn? I'm not sure, but our opponent has 2:12 left. So we're going to focus on the clock here for sure. Okay, we have time. Push, rook takes, he can't recapture. He cannot recapture because of this pin on the king. 6 minutes versus 2 minutes is significant, guys. I think we're going to lose a pawn here. I messed up. We just got to get our king out of the way here. That's a shame. Really? I'm going to take. I know he's got this check. We can slide forward. There's no mate. We'll lose this pawn, but we'll get this one. I think I'm in a slightly losing endgame right now. I'm not sure. I need to slow down now, probably. I'm up 4 minutes on the clock. I'm playing way too fast considering that situation. What's up, Zenyatta? How's it going? Wow. I think my opponent misplayed this. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm liking my position now. Time to bring my king into the game. Probably just sliding it forward. Just start running over. Now, because if I go here, he's got rook here. Okay. We're activating our king, bringing it towards the center. Rook here. Okay. And this is where the money's made. Minute 14 for our opponent. We're at 5.5. I think our position's slightly better. We need to get through the center, though. Like, rook here. Oh, now we can't. Okay, I might have slightly misplayed this. Maybe my king needs to go back and attack this rook. I feel like it's controlling a lot right now. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. And if you want to support me a little bit extra, my Twitch is doing really great right now for once. We got 12 people watching, so go check me out on High Variance TV and help me build my community over there. Looks like our opponent wants like a draw. If he goes back again, I'm going to go forward. If he pushes, we can check. Oh, it's a draw. Shoot. Oh, wait. It's not repeated. He pushed a pawn. I forgot. I thought I just repeated moves. If he checks, we can start running our king over, which would be huge for us. Although maybe the king is meant to stay tied down defending this pawn, but I don't know. I don't know what to play. Let's repeat once. Just to kill some time. And then we'll come this way. Maybe this is wrong, though. I don't know. Feels wrong. King here and we push, maybe? I guess we got to get our rook forward so there's no checks. 27 seconds left for our opponent. Ooh, takes. King here. King here. I mean, I guess this pawn is never promoting. The question is, can we promote? Pushed. I don't see a breakthrough. Check, we slide back. What a weird endgame here. I don't know if I'm lost, drawn, winning. It's tough. I'm guessing I'm going to need to sack a pawn here. If we push, he just locks things up. That does nothing. Push, takes, takes, takes. Push, takes, push. It's a little speculative sacking pawns like that. I genuinely don't know what to play here, guys. Let's try and get in. If he pushes this pawn, we have check and pick up a pawn now. He falls for it. Right. Okay. Rook here, push. King here, push. King here. I mean, our king's going to make it, so. Oh, but here, check, here, check, here. Okay, yeah, we're fine. The problem is these pawns getting lost, but I think this pawn is close enough to promotion that we should be all right. Oh, you know what? Here, check. He has to move. Rook takes pawn. Or we can go back over. Okay, now our pawns are defended. Rook here, yep. There's no promotion. Our king and our rook are here. Guys, if we check the analysis bar here, it's equal. It's equal. They're saying rook to c1 going after my pawns. Not necessarily easy to find. All right, guys, we're up to 2189. We are cooking right now. Let's get straight into the next game. I think we've won like several in a row here. If you guys are enjoying this, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. What's up, sequence? Push. Queen comes out. Damn, we got 615 people watching on YouTube right now. That's crazy. Thank you, guys. Very nice win that last game. We got a 2105 here from El Salvador. It's good. I'm brushing up on my country flags on chess.com in preparation for the World Cup. I'm still going to mispronounce every country, but at least I'll know which flag it is. So, yeah. Let's bring our rook into the center. Wow, that's... I don't think that's good. I think that pawn is going to become very weak. How do we do this? Okay, I don't want to get my bishop trapped. This is weird. I don't think I've ever played against someone playing this like this. Now if he pushes, our bishop can retreat, I guess. I don't know if this is accurate, but I don't think I've played against this specific line before. Duppy says your chess game is classy. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Got you, sequence. Okay. Damn, I need some more water, dude. Can someone in chat bring me some more water? I'm like out. Is anyone in my basement right now? They can just like there's water bottles in my basement. I think I got a couple people trapped down there. You can like let yourself out and come bring it though. Oh, what's up, swag edits? How's it going, bro? Do you play any PC games or just chess? Honestly, the only video game I play right now is Rocket League, but I don't stream anything aside from chess at the moment. Damn, you drank all my water bottles, bro. Well, just take one that take one that you drank and fill it up with some other water, I guess. So inconsiderate, man. It's like I'm letting you stay in my basement for free. I mean, against your will, but it's like some people are just kind of like ungrateful, bro. What country are you playing from? I'm from the US. Fun fact though, I am a quarter Canadian. So I have Canadian citizenship also. I tried to learn French for a while, couldn't figure it out. I don't think I'm good with all like the accents and stuff in languages. Like I feel like to be good at speaking other languages, you got to be good at like all those different like voice fluctuations and stuff. Like you can't really speak Spanish if you can't like roll your R's, you know what I mean? Nolan, let's not spam, bro. Let's not spam. Wow, my opponent's about to auto resign. I'll take a free six or seven elo. Nolan, no one's gonna answer that, bro. Just stop spamming, bro. Stop spamming. All right, we get a win. Guys, we're at 2195. If we win this game, we're going to hit 2200 elo. Nobody go anywhere. This is a big one. This is a big one. We're playing against a 2075 from Spain. This will definitely get me the 5 elo I need. I think this will get me 6 or 7. Okay, I want to develop my bishop. Guys, if we win this, we get to 2200. Big game, big game. Let's go, let's go. How do you get so high elo? A combination of Stockfish and using chat's move suggestions. I'm gonna Fianchetto the bishop. There's no way for it to come out this way. I can't really push f5. So it looks like he might be going to trade this bishop off. Not sure. Oh no, he hung a pawn. I missed it. I was too excited to Fianchetto my bishop. Let's get the queen out. So you cheat? No. What? What do you mean cheating? Sequence says, how much did this 2200 elo account cost you? It's actually surprisingly cheap. But I got to get the person to like grind my elo back up every night. So there's like maintenance costs to it kind of. Let's take this bishop. Bishop takes would be nice. Unfortunately, we kind of fianchettoed the bishop, and now it's like a little stuck. So not ideal. We might need to like figure something else out with that bishop. But yeah, let's move this knight out of the way so the bishop at least defends our pawn for us. Either hop the knight in, we could trade off for the bishop. See, if we hop in though, he kicks us out right away. Come back. I guess this is fine. I guess this is fine. My knight doesn't really have any good long-term potential, but it's at least defending something. Bishop takes, queen takes, looks completely fine for us. Maybe at some point we just rip c5 and just try and get things opened up for ourselves. Sibby says, been a while now. Checkers stream when? Oh my gosh. Guys, if you want to support my Twitch, I'm on High Variance TV. Go check it out. There isn't like some ad spam there. I think you just gotta like watch like one like 15-second ad or something at the start. I don't have any midstream ads set up or anything stupid like that. Are there ads midstream on TikTok? Someone let me know. My TikTok isn't monetized, so I'm curious. Like, I don't know if that means they just like rip ads for me and then just like take the money or how it works. So we go knight back, or we could do king takes. I'm just gonna take with the king, I guess. I don't know. No ads on TikTok. Is there ever ads on TikTok? I really don't know much about it. I just started streaming on TikTok. The streams have been doing really good though. How did High Maintenance feel about streaming? Did she like it? She liked I got like $400 in donations in like 2 hours. So I feel like her perception of what it like looks like is kind of screwed up. um, but yeah. How much of it should I share with her? Like $3? I'm just kidding. Someone donated $100 and said take her to dinner, so I'm definitely gonna do that. That money. It's only right. All right, the knight's about to hop in. This would be really bad. I don't see a way to stop it, but well, actually, that's a lie. We could take it with something, and then rook takes queen. Or like queen here, knight hops in, knight to d7. Looks pretty good. Although we can't go knight to d7 right away because they're hitting our rook. But there's no queen takes, pawn takes, rook takes because the knight recaptures afterwards. What can we do here? Yeah, exactly. Sequence. Exactly. Okay, now we can bring the knight back. That's huge. There's no check because the knight. Oh no. Just okay. Wait, but we take back with pawn, and there's still no check. Okay. Oh wait, there is check, but queen blocks. Roller coaster of emotions I just went through. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. This is our 2200 game, by the way, guys. This is a big one. This is a big one. Queen takes, pawn takes would fix our pawn structure. We're also still threatening that knight. Pawn still defended. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, if I take back like this, can he push? No. There's also no knight here. What's the challenge, Walked? You're 700 and you're confident you could beat me? You're going to have to put money on the line, bro. Hate to break it to you. All right, we'll just push a pawn here. I want to get my bishop like involved in the game and not just defending that all game. So we'll rotate the knight out of the way, bring the rooks into the center. Pretty passive position from us now, but it's not bad. Can I push again? Let's go. Ooh, wait, that's bad. Rook takes. I was thinking like pawn takes, rook takes. That pawn is kind of hit. This looks a little loose though with the pressure down the center. I think we're fine though. Basically, the point is like his knight moved out of the way, so that pawn push became possible. Now we push again, and we're on the verge of creating a pass pawn here. See, do we take this way and get greedy? But then, nah, that's giving him too much. That's giving him too much if we take back this way. These pawns are just going to promote. But yeah, we've got a pass pawn. He's got a pass pawn. We're both going to invest our pass pawns in our pass pawns, and we'll see who wins. I'm thinking about just... Oh, I can't... I can defend that with my knight, but then rook here. Rook here. Don't love that. I don't have any other option, though. I'm just worried about, like, rook here, then I defend... Ah, but I can't defend like this because that cuts the bishop off. It's this then. Knight here, knight takes, rook takes with check. I don't know, guys. I might be losing now. I might be losing now. This is not good. I wanted to get to 2,200. This would set me back like minus 10 or 11, I think. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. We go live with streams like this one pretty much every single day. We post some pretty awesome stuff onto the YouTube channel as well as onto the TikTok. Okay, I can play rook to c7 here. It's like my only move. We can't let him kick this knight out, or else we're just dropping this pawn in the center. If I go rook here, he's got rook here. And then we're dropping an entire piece. I might just need to accept it. So brutal. What if I play knight takes? Nah, but then rook check. All right. We're just going to accept it. He's got to play rook back now, though. Like, he can't play rook takes because then I have knight takes for rook. Oh, well, once he goes back, I guess we can keep this pawn defended? Oh. Never mind. Not quite sure how I missed that. I mean, I'll just keep playing it, I guess. Only at 4 minutes 40. We're at 4 minutes 30. Guys, if we win this game, we can get up to 2,200. I want to at least squeak a draw out here so we don't go down like 10 or 11. Yep. Oh, boy. This is falling. I don't... Knight takes, push doesn't work. Can put the rook behind it. It doesn't really work. I guess we just have to move this knight. I mean, this is so ugly, but I don't see any other option. We are in a lot of trouble here, guys. Our only chance is going to be if we can get this pawn rolling, but he's set up well to defend against that. Okay. This knight moves, we can grab a pawn. I don't see a way to displace it really, but maybe I can play knight to c7 now. Not too sure. Not too sure. Your bishop is so sad, bro. Agreed. Agreed. It's doing nothing. We just played one bad move and our position is just kind of falling apart. It's kind of just one of those games, you know? If I go here, he pushes. I think go this way. Pre-move the recapture. Opponent at 345. We're at 3. We're not even up on the clock. And to be honest with you guys, he's not even that low on the clock. 3 minutes 40 is plenty of time for a 2100 rapid player to realize they need to push these pawns, make a queen, and beat me. We could sack the rook. That doesn't do much. Keep more material on the board. The knight over. Okay, I'm going to bring the knight over before he pushes this pawn and traps it for forever. Now if he pushes, we can play knight to e6 and start to create some sort of wall against his pushes. This knight moves, we'll just trade. We don't have any other option, really. This pawn's hanging. He can just push a pawn, though, to defend it. It's not really a real threat. Let's keep the additional material on the board. There's no checks because the bishop takes. Our king can also run this way if we ever have to. Bishop back to c8 might be nice at some point. We don't need to do that yet. Yeah, it's a forced trade. Now this pawn can roll as well. And this pawn is not guarded. We are in so much trouble, guys. If I could somehow squeak out with a non-loss this game, it would be an absolute miracle. Just trying to get my knight a little bit more active here, guys. Oh, you know what? We should have just grabbed this pawn. That was just a miss for me there. Hey, thank you for the flow state, DJ Valid. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, right. Me and my twin switch out every stream. Not quite, not quite. Okay, if the knight moves, we can grab this pawn. He's not going to do that. He'll probably just start pushing. I need my king to be involved, I think. Here, push, here. Okay. We're attacking this pawn twice. If he pushes it, we've got rook takes pawn. Opponent down to 2 minutes. We're at a minute 22. The clock is going to start to feel like it's playing more and more of a role here. He's probably thinking about all sorts of sacrifices, tactics, pawn pushes. All of the above here. He's got a lot of options to beat me. Will he find them, though? Minute 35 versus minute 22. Our opponent's played a very, very good game so far. I'm going to grab that. Okay. I want to get my king back. I want to get my knight back. I want to play some good defense. Constantly scanning for pawn pushes. Okay. I gotta get my king out of the way. He can trade everything now. That's GG's. That sucks. There's no chance for me to hold this, guys. He would have to like blend or some weird stalemate, which I just know is not going to happen. He's too good for that. There's just nothing here. Screw you, dude. Um, no, my hopes and dreams to get to 2,200. All right, guys, that was gonna be my last game of the stream for today. If you enjoyed the stream, don't forget to click that subscribe and follow button. I want you guys all here for my next one. I'm actually going to be away this weekend from Thursday through Saturday, so my next stream is going to be on Sunday night, but I'll be trying to upload some content while I'm away. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It was a really great one, and everyone have a good rest of your night. Good night, guys.